Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of CTW Global Talks. Today we have a very special guest from Iraq, Dr. Fawzi, who's representing an exciting project that is going to be focusing on the health medical instrumentation devices sector. They will be participating at the CTW Global IEPM project in October this year. But we want to hear from Dr. Fawzi in terms of this phenomenal city that is being built, which will be attracting the interest of kind of global market players in this sector. Dr. Fawzi, thank you very much for being present here today.
My pleasure.
And we'd love to hear more about the Lam pharmaceutical project that you have and what kind of opportunities that would be presented to key markets from kind of Asia and the world.
The city is, Lam Pharmaceutical in Iraq. It's a very big city, around 1.5 million square meter. We built it to cover the Iraqi market and Middle East. And we have our target, all kind of medicine and all kind of medical device. So now we built all these things and built all the construction facilities and all the license also. So ready now to, go with the sampling of, medicine or medical device. I think with all medical device, we can, deal with all Chinese companies, this one, because they are very specialized and more acceptable in our market. Plus all kind of medicine and tech transfer from oncology, biosimilars, and generic, and all. It can be corporate with a good, medicine factories in China or anywhere in this region. And already they know the market of Iraq and Middle East. It can be done in this city and can be supplied for the all area, for Iran, for Turkey, for Middle East, for Gulf, all this kind, Africa. Can be supply all our production in this area.
That's wonderful news. As Iraq is a very large economy, and one of the key sectors was accessing the Iraqi market, but I think the region itself is also a very attractive proposition.
For sure, Iraqi now 44 million population, plus around 40 Saudi Arabia, plus Iran, plus Gulf, countries, plus North Africa. All the region actually is around, can be supplied from the same city.
So as you were mentioning earlier when we were speaking, Dr. Fawzi, the Lam pharmaceutical has already started. Anything you can share with our audience of the success of it so far?
Lam city now ready for receive any partner with us and can go immediately for business. I have all the facilities. I think I already explained to you on the plans like you can.
So the very important part for investors and kind of key markets to understand about Lam, it is a wonderful new facility and it is already built. There are buildings that are constructed and ready to move in with all of the facilities, the electricity, the water. It is ready for you to access the market in the health sector in Iraq. And the buildings that obviously Dr. Fawzi has mentioned, the business have already started to kind of operate, which is fantastic. But more importantly, as part of their support to assist businesses, licenses, accessibility, and all of the permits that you will need to obviously start your businesses are there and part of the kind of processes. And the facilities are established with more kind of residential but commercial warehousing as well. So I think Lam is a phenomenal project that is ready for you to do business. And obviously we are very happy that we can support Lam and obviously the Iraq market for health sector investors to come on board. We have some phenomenal interest in Iraq and obviously within the kind of IEPM platform that is part of CTW Global. We want to make sure that we can bring the best in terms of the Lam project to the attention of the global market. At the exhibition at CTW and IEPM, what could the potential businesses that will be attending and also the visitors, what would they be able to see more information about?
I think we clear everything for this one, and our model is very simple. Our target to go to reach the good companies, and they know the market, and give them that share to them with big support from us, from the government of the market. And I think it's very simple to discuss with them when they come, and they welcome.
Fantastic.
We will success with all of them.
Inshallah. We look forward to your participation at IEPM and CTW Global, and we'll be supporting you along the way to make sure the right parties and the global market's attention is there. So
thank you very much.
We look forward to you being present.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So stay tuned. We'll have more information about the Lam opportunity in Iraq, and will be more kind of information as we move forward. Now we'd like to introduce a very special partner of CTW Global, Dr. Abdulla Al-Kindi. He's a valued member of our partnership that is part of the IEPM, a founder of ICPM and IEPM. Dr. Abdulla, thank you very much. We have finally got you here in front of the CTW Global podcast community. Would love you to just to kind of introduce yourself and also your journey in terms of how IEPM has come about and the partnership that we are in.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Dr. Abdulla Al-Kindi, a pharmacist, master in pharmaceutical industry from UAE, and I'm assistant director in Al and also I'm vice president of Emirates Medical Association, EMA, the pharmacy sector. And I have experience in pharmaceutical industry and medical since I'm working in the government. And IEPM, when we start as idea, we found that the countries have a lack of companies who's looking to localize the manufacture and the products inside the countries. And we try in this event to give them the guidelines to do the manufacturing and to minimize the barriers for them. We found that when they are coming to any country, they feel that they don't know the guidelines and the regulation. So we bring the regulation team from the government, and we bring also the distributor who's supposed to support them to distribute their product. Plus, we bring the companies who's building the manufacture. So we make full circle for them. And one of the best things we give it to them in this event in IEPM, if they are looking to visit some of the distributor, we give them the chance to visit those distributors. If they are looking to see some of the example of the factories who's already manufactured through these companies, also we can give them this chance. From our side, we try to decrease the gap between the companies and the regulatory, and between the companies and companies. We try to make the B2B for them, to show them how to get the opportunity in the markets. I'm sure that they have an information about our market, but they don't have the deep information, and they need some clarify on that market. So we give it to them. We use and utilize our experience to give it to them. If they do it, they will be our strategic stock.
We are obviously in partnership, so we have regular meetings in terms of the kind of development. But what we'd like to kind of present the kind of audiences in terms of the IEPM. The audience would love to know the kind of countries that are participating, because this is going to be really important to grow the health, medical device, and medical mineral sector. So when they come in and obviously visit IEPM during October, who are they going to be meeting? What kind of partnerships can they really be expecting?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are giving the companies and countries the opportunity to be there. Algeria, one of the biggest market we are targeting. Iraq, with one of the good projects, which is Lam Pharma city. It's one of the model which any companies need to start and establish their business in mature model, I think it will be in Iraq, which we are doing, and the support from the government of UAE, one of the main things, some of the factories in UAE. Plus we have some Oman and Bangladesh, and we need to concentrate in Bangladesh market, which is have huge amount of pipelines which can cover the MENA area and North Africa. We can talk about Turkish also and Saudi Arabia. This is one of the main things. And we have also Egypt, which is now starting to export their product, and we have very good communication with the factories and we visit them. So we have very good action from the government of Egypt to be with us in IEPM, CTW.
And I know, obviously, 2 weeks ago you had a very special presentation for the Chinese device. I know there's a lot of interest from China, and hopefully there'll be some exciting news in terms of obviously presenting directly to China. But is China market a very important obviously for both UAE, but also in terms of the sector as well?
Chinese, they have very good product, and they have big pipelines, especially in the medical device, and it's coming more than 11 billion in our markets, and China one of the strong supplier to our area. We can give them opportunity of assembling and secondary backing in our country and in GCC itself, but UAE, we need to have that products in our market, since they have very high quality product and reasonable price. Second thing, we have Saudi Arabia and Qatar, which is now attracting the companies to be in their market with a lot of facilities. But if I talk about UAE, we are giving facilities of a free zones area with licensing, and we can accept their secondary backing or assembling of their product. So they have very good opportunity to enter to our market.
I know you were sharing earlier with the team, you've got some very high profile speakers potentially coming. Any particular ones that you'd like to mention?
Yeah, well, one of the good things in this edition to give opportunity to one of the high rank association in pharma and medical device, and the top 20 of the scientists of UAE and MENA region, and especially in Arab area. They will be there, and the head of that association will be with us, and they will start this association in our event in 22nd of October. So from our side, we are the member of success of any association, and for ourselves, we will support any team who's looking to give the humanity success.
So with some phenomenal, exciting stuff that's going to be taking place at obviously both IEPM and CTW Global. Thank you very much, Abdulla, for your kind words, and I'm sure there's a lot of work that we both got to do in the next kind of couple of months to make sure the kind of projects is successful. Stay tuned to CTW and all of the socials, both from CTW Global and IEPM. We'd love to connect with you, and now is a chance for obviously the professional and the trade industry to kind of inquire, both in terms of kind of commercial and attendance and also delegates. So we look forward to hearing back from you and welcoming you to both CTW and IPM in October. Thank you very much, and we'll be back soon with other episodes.